Hello humans, and welcome back to Fox's Best Laid Plans, the planner channel that no longer has a gallbladder. I mean, I have this guy, but he's all I got now. Yeah, I made it through surgery. I am here to tell the tale, and it's going pretty well so far, all things considered. Yeah, here's last week's plan. You can see that I had my surgery on Thursday. I had to report at 7 a.m. My surgery was at 9, and I was home by like 3 o'clock. It was actually an outpatient surgery, so that was pretty nice. And now has been the real challenge, which is don't injure anything and take it easy. That's been the hardest. The surgery was like a lot of waiting in the morning, and that was a little anxiety producing, and they couldn't get a good vein to do my IV on my left hand, the left arm. So they had to do it in my right. You can kind of see, I don't know if you can see on the camera here, I'm kind of bruised still. They had to do it here, and I was really worried about that because that's my hand that I use. That's my writing hand. But it ended up, other than that, the surgery itself was like easy, and then I just had to like lay around and recover. And then I did have a really sore throat, and I had very little voice from the breathing tube. That was something I was really worried about. That did actually happen, but it was okay. It was better in like 2 days, basically. So basically, I had my voice back to normal by like Saturday. And I sounded kind of cool on Thursday when I didn't have a voice. So I have recorded footage for the vlog, so that will be going up. So if you're curious what I sounded like, and it's the future, you can see that. So just try to kind of fill in. I mean, I'm not really doing very much. I'm watching a lot of TV. Not really a lot of TV. We're watching TV in the evenings. And we watched the 2 marathons for the final Olympics weekend. And I've been doing my 1 mile walk every day. I did walk, I write it on here, walk. Layla came the last 2 days. She did very well. I don't think she'll be able to come tonight because it's too fucking hot. So today we are planning the week of Monday, August 9th through Sunday, August 15th in my Gooseby Twins planner. Today is actually Monday, August 9th. Oh, my fat planner. Bless your little pages, they're trying so hard. Okay, I'm using a kit from I Love My Planner shop. I was just looking for something bright and festive, you know. I really like bright kits, that's my thing. And I'm using washi tape from Simply Gilded. This is from one of their monthly subscription boxes. I don't get a monthly subscription box, but my friend Summer does, or did. I don't know if she still does. And she gave me this from that kit. Hopefully my pink gloves are not too much pink against the pink kit. We'll see. I mean, not that really. So recovery is going okay. I said that my voice is better, but now that I'm actually like talking on camera, it doesn't feel 100%. It feels like I have to keep like clearing my throat. But we're also having like a garbage day for air quality. I think I've talked about this before, but I use an app called, it measures the AQI. Oh, Air Visual is the name of the app. I don't know if you can see if this is going to focus or not. So it's down to 86, which is moderate, but it was like over 100 or 115 all day. Anything below 50 is like good. That's green, that's good. And above that, it just goes up from there. So you can see tomorrow morning it might be better according to this, but we'll see when we actually get there. But it's been very hot today. And so like I haven't been feeling, I did take allergy medicine, which I was really trying to put off doing because not feeling so great. Like, I mean, I'm feeling, considering I had surgery less than a week ago, I'm feeling very good in regards to that, but I'm not feeling like a normal person yet, you know? My stomach has been really, it's been very suspect. I'm still having some pain. Today was the first day that I did not need a pain reliever. I probably should have taken one in the morning because my pain was bad when I woke up, but that's what's making my stomach upset, I think, is having to take pain medicine every day. So I might take one this evening before bed to help me sleep because the pain is when I move. So the pain is like, if you've seen the movie Hellraiser, which you know I have because I have a puzzle box on my desk every week. If you've seen the movie Hellraiser, the scene where the Cenobites have Uncle Frank's face on meat hooks that's how my insides feel. It's getting better day by day, but the first couple days it was really bad. And I'm a very restless sleeper, so overnight was like the worst timing. So I have been using pain medicine before bed because the pain of like when I toss and turn, it's been feeling like my insides are going like this. So that's basically the time that I have needed the pain medicine, and when I first wake up in the morning, because a night of tossing and turning and it just feels all sore. The first day, the best way to describe it, your abs feel like you know when you were in college and you slacked off all summer, then you got back to school and then you were like, I'm gonna go to the campus gym today and I'm gonna get back on track with my workout, and you would do 200 crunches for no reason. That's how it felt, that kind of soreness. But when you move or twist, that's when it feels like your insides are all like trying to stay connected and you're moving your body in a way that's going to disconnect them. It's very unpleasant. So that's been the bad thing. So this morning I was still having that and I was like, oh, I should take pain medicine because it hurts. Then I was like, I don't really want to take any more of this because I just would like to have normal pooping situations. So it's just a struggle. So yeah, the nice thing is that eating has not been making me sick, which I don't think I was like really realizing how eating anything was making me feel kind of like queasy after I ate until my gallbladder was out, and I'm like, oh, wait a minute. So the eating thing has been going better. The eating thing, but it's just the like discomfort. And today was the first day that I was allowed to drive. I did not drive yet because I'm still feeling a little weird about twisting and turning. It still doesn't feel great, but today was like the pain was bad in the morning when I woke up, and now the pain's getting better as I'm like up and maneuvering a little bit, but my stomach is like really in a bad place. So I did try eating meat last night. I had chicken, and maybe I went into that too quickly, so I kept it vegetarian-ish for lunch today. But it's just, I think like I felt better day by day, and then today I kind of plateaued with yesterday. Still not 100%, but still, I mean, all things considered, I had major abdominal surgery. Of that they are able to do it laparoscopically and outpatient is wonderful, but that doesn't make it less serious. And I feel like I'm forgetting that, and I'm like, well, it was outpatient. Well, yeah, but they also, I have this like gnarly bruise on my belly button, like under my belly button. It looks like somebody tried to pierce my belly button and failed and just like punched me in the stomach. It's really gross. But it's healing. I can tell it's healing. So that's, I mean, something. I don't know. Just taking it day by day. It's been hard to be stable, still, and relaxing. It's just, it goes against everything that my body wants to do. So it's been helpful to have like quiet things to work on. Like I've been working on pictures from our trip. Yesterday, if you saw on here, I sat down and got all my stories by the month kits organized and all my Ali Edwards stuff like sorted so that I can work on scrapbooking. So that was something I was able to do. Talking this much is actually kind of bothering my incision area right now, which is kind of weird. I can't stand for too long. I've been doing like a 30-minute walk, which is about a mile for me right now, like 15 minutes out and 15 minutes back. That's about the most standing that I feel comfortable doing. Like we made dinner and I had to like stop and sit for a little bit and take a few breaks, which I'm trying to do. Like that goes against everything that I want to do. You know, I want to be like, I just want to feel better and I want to be doing things, and I'm not there yet. So I'm trying to be very pace myself through, but I was like, you know, trying to like push back and be like, well, maybe I can go back to work earlier, and I just don't feel, it's just no. 10 days, my doctor was right. Like, I just physically don't feel, I couldn't stand for 9 hours. I could not do it. and the like bending is not good. So I'm trying to be very conscientious, like if I feed Layla, to carefully go down and don't bend, like squat all the way down and don't bend over, because bending over feels really bad. And I made the bed today and I was like, oh, this shouldn't be so bad. I'm getting better. I can make the bed. And I felt like really nauseated after. So trying to just, you know, ease into things. So this is probably going to be a very light plan with me here, because what can I really do, you know? What's really on my list? So I did make a list here. I wrote you can drive today, even though I'm not driving. But yeah, it feels like talking this much straight through is really taking a lot out of me. I don't know if my voice is sounding different as I'm talking, but it feels like it's very, I'm surprised by this. I did not see this coming. I did not see that coming. Okay, the only things that I really have on my list, so I'll just put those in right now. I have my post-op follow-up on Friday the 13th, and Friday the 13th, I was thinking about printing a duplicate of one of these pages because I don't have a lot of boxes. Let me think about it. Friday the 13th is Layla Grace's 6th birthday. Oh, my baby nugget. I can't believe she's going to be 6 in a week. Less than a week. Oh, my goodness. So we were going to have a party for her. 8:30 a.m. So that's nice. I'll be out there early, get it done with, maybe go to Trader Joe's after if I'm feeling up to it. I'm going to drive myself, I'm planning. By Friday, I think I should be okay. But yeah, it's Layla's birthday, so I'll put this out for that. So we were going to do her party, and I just don't feel like I have the, I'm going to be well enough to plan that. So we're going to instead plan for maybe the 28th. We'll see. That Saturday, because 27th, Layla. Whoa, that's a bad E-day. Oh, I don't really fit that. Oh, planner chicken I lost. It fits well enough. The 27th is Dave Matthews Band, so we can't do it that night. And you know, we've been going out and doing things, and I just feel like part of me was like glad that I was recovering from surgery this past weekend, because then it was like, well, I don't have to have an excuse to not go out, because I feel like weird about going out places. Like dinner, I feel okay. Going to Dave Matthews, we have lawn seats, and we're gonna sit like in the back away from the general crowd. We had planned that anyway, so that, you know, that's okay. But I don't think we're gonna go dancing. You know, there's a dance night. Well, obviously we're not gonna go this week because I can't twist and turn and dance. I can start running on Sunday. See, I put like things in here that I guess I'm not really gonna go like Sunday you can run again. Saturday is Beer Fest. I'm supposed to volunteer for that. I think like my 10 days, or technically Saturday is day 10. So technically I should be cleared to do stuff again that day anyway, but I think I can do it because I'm just gonna be sitting, I'm gonna be at the door putting wristbands on at Beer Fest, and I'm not gonna stick around afterwards. I just go to volunteer because I don't drink beer, so I am not gonna be like staying there after that, but I think I can do those things. I don't think I could go dancing even if we were going dancing, but like the 27th is Diamond Life, and I just don't think we're gonna go unless something like dramatically changes with Delta. It just, I don't know. Anything like for Beer Fest, it's gonna be outside, but I'm probably gonna wear a mask because I'm gonna be interacting with all those people coming in. I don't know. I'm feeling anxious about it. So in a way I was like, well, our friend was having a party this weekend, and like I really wanted to go to it, but I was so nervous about being in a house with a bunch of people, and I don't know everybody. Like I know her, and I know like many of the people there would be vaccinated, but like are all of them vaccinated? And does it even matter now because Delta can still be transmitted if you're vaccinated and you can't? I'm having a lot of anxiety about it. So I do feel like you know, restaurants are requiring proof of vaccination and you're supposed to be wearing a mask again when you go in, and so I feel like safer doing those things. But going dancing is right now not, it's a not for me. It's a no from me right now, and that sucks because I was so fucking excited that it was coming back. Like, so excited. So anyway, I'm just gonna put in a few things. So Thursday is our CSA. I'm gonna make sure that we take our old boxes out. We're getting some, I forget what we're getting this week. We're getting more corn. I've been like loving corn on the cob. It's been super awesome. Wednesday, I have on my list here. Do I have a small? I do have a small list. Okay. Make yourself a priority. Yay! Oh, I covered it up. Oh well. Edit a vlog. And then I want to edit my next vacation video. I don't know what I'm gonna, like, I don't know. I liked the way that this turned out in the end, but it was like kind of weird to like, I don't know. It's weird to not have plans. That's what I'm getting at. So I like wrote the photo edits that I was working on here. Husband went and got me a DC Caldwell yesterday. He got me one today, so I can actually put it on here too if I want. But yeah, I'm just feeling kind of weird. And now that I see that talking this much is like making my surgery site not feel great, I'm like, oh, maybe I should wrap this up anyway. Oh, this is gonna bother me, but I know it's gonna pull. Yep, nope, leave it. Just leave it. Okay, so today I had to call and schedule my appointment, which I did. And then filming my plan with me, which I'm doing. And this should be an easy one to edit because it's gonna be short. Edit plan with me. I'm trying to get back on my schedule. This is the week that I do it. In a way, it's been kind of nice to be like just having to be home and having to be quiet, because then I'm like, okay, just relax, get some rest in, take care of your fucking body, do the things that you never do because you're always so freaking stressed and busy. So I do need to schedule a hair appointment tomorrow. I'm gonna put a big one on here for this, and I'm put like what crafting stuff I'm doing tomorrow. But one of the things I do have to do is schedule a hair appointment. They're closed on Mondays now. Hair appointment. Because theoretically we're going on vacation next month. I don't know. Dad is back in the hospital. That's the other thing. You may have caught that here. Saturday he went back to the hospital. He was bruising really easily. And it turns out his platelets tanked, they think, from his radiation. And now he's having some GI issues that are probably also from the radiation. So that sucks. So we don't know what's going on. And they suggested maybe he's going to go to a skilled nursing facility, but with COVID raging, and like Pennsylvania has not a good percentage of nursing home staff that's vaccinated right now. It's like less than the national average. It's like 60%, and I don't know. My dad's immune compromised. He's vaccinated, but like people who are immune compromised and are vaccinated are at higher risk from breakthrough infection. I don't know. There's just so much. Like I just said, like, oh, it's been so nice to be like home and having to relax, but like I'm not relaxed. I'm still really stressed about a lot of things. So something to look forward to on Thursday is Lakin's silent co-working is that night. I love that. If you don't know, so Lakin, it's at 7 p.m. Plan with Lakin. She has a Patreon community and I'm a member of that. And so she does once a month. It's called Silent Co-working, and it's like you all log on to Zoom. You have your cameras on, but your microphone's off. And everybody picks like a project they're going to work on, and it's 2 hours long, and then every half hour she checks in, and like you can chit chat in the chat portion of the Zoom call. I just love it. For some reason it like really sparks my creativity in a way like similar to how being at a coffee shop or being at a bar and writing or working on a creative project in one of those places, how that really sparks my creativity. So I love that. I always look forward to that. So that's this Thursday. So speaking of bars, husband was like, we should probably go back to the Cage and see Billy. And I just don't trust myself to be out of the house yet and not near a bathroom if I'm going to be eating or drinking, because my body, like when they take your gallbladder out, they have to like reroute everything. And so my body is kind of like, you have to relearn how to distribute bile and distribute what's going into your body and coming out of your body. And so what I read is that takes like 2 weeks to really get good. So we're on half a week. So I'm not like ready to go out anywhere really for a long time. Like my mom was like, well, if you want to come see dad in the hospital, and I was like, I don't really want to be outside of my house for too long because I'm just not feeling good yet. And that's, you know, that's a long drive out there. We'll see. I'm hoping he can come home. And I said, if he comes home, then I'll come and stay with you guys again. I'll just bring my crafting supplies that I'm working on, and that would be fine. But we don't know if he's going to be, basically if he comes home, like when I was staying over there last week, when he was home, he fell the one night and my mom and I had to pick him up and like help him walk back into the bedroom. I can't lift him like that right now, so I couldn't be of help if that happens. So I don't know if it would be any help for me to be there, but at least I could be spending time with them. And I like, you know, sit on the porch in the mornings with my dad. So we'll see. One thing I do need to do tomorrow also is my monthly plan. As you saw, like my August calendar when I was flipping through, it's empty. I didn't put it in there. And there's a lot of stuff. We have a lot of things going on in the last 2 weeks of the month, so that's exciting. So I gotta do that. And again, it's like all things that I feel safe doing. It's like going out to a dinner. We're going to a catered dinner. We're going to see a production at Shenley Park, which is outside, like things like that. So things that I feel okay about and I feel safe looking forward to them. I feel like I always have vocal fry, like I always have a little bit of that in my voice, and I feel like right now it's even worse because I'm having like trouble projecting my voice right now with my surgery site. Okay, CSA, that's basically all that. And then I think tonight we're gonna get takeout. Tomorrow night we're gonna try to cook. I put laundry with a question mark because I don't know if I can, anything that requires abs is a struggle. Like today, I wanted to sit outside. Oh, that's what I'm put on here, my 30 minutes outside. How you sat outside every day. I wanted to sit outside because I like sitting in the sun and working on my planner in the mornings. Like that makes me really happy. And this morning the sun was so bright and I tried to swivel the umbrella to try to cover me and I couldn't do it. I didn't have the ab strength yet, so, but I did spend my 30 minutes outside today, so I can cross that off. And I'll put my blood pressure in there later. So I guess normally this weekend sticker goes like wherever my work stuff, but I'm off work still this week, so I'm so relieved. I was so worried I was gonna have to go back, and I could not have been back today. Like there's no way I could be back today. Hopefully tomorrow I'll be feeling better, but still I just need to keep resting because like this afternoon I took a shower and I like leaned the wrong way and I swear I felt something like pop and I was like, oh no, did I rupture something? Like anything that requires like bending or reaching or like anything like that, that's not just like I can do this motion, but if I twist my body and do this motion, I'm not twisting my body, I'm just showing you with my arms. That is like puts pressure on it and it's not good. But the fact that the fact that I'm able to eat and I'm not having a ton of like, I was having heartburn for so fucking long and I just didn't know what it was. I thought it was just like, oh, I gained weight. And sometimes when I gain weight, I'll get heartburn for a while and then it'll get better if I lose, you know, if I like I go up a couple pounds, down a couple pounds, and it just wasn't getting better. Now I'm finding out, which my friend Abby said. She's like, just wait, you're gonna see all these things that you didn't know your gallbladder was affecting. It was affecting. And that's already begun. So here's my wide open plan for the week. Obviously, I don't have anything exciting going on because I don't want to put Beer Fest because I want to see how I'm feeling. I anticipate that I'll be feeling well enough to do it, but I'm going to just wait and take it day by day and see, especially because I have my follow-up on Friday, see what they say. I do want to also go to Bath & Body Works. I can't use their products. I think I've mentioned this. I'm allergic to something that they put in their moisturizers, but I want to try their candles. But regardless, they have a bunch of like candle holders and things out right now for Halloween. So I want to go there, and the mall is close to my surgeon's office. So I'm like, okay, if I'm feeling up to it Friday, that's what we're doing. And then Thursday, I'll probably do groceries too in the morning. Like that's my normal grocery day. I'll probably keep it that day because we'll need groceries by then. So we're gonna cook tomorrow. Tonight we're gonna get takeout. We're watching McMillions, the documentary about the McDonald's Monopoly game in the 90s and how it was complete fraud and there were no real winners, which I had no fucking idea about. It's very fascinating. It's on HBO Max. I really recommend it. We have 2 episodes left. It's 6 episodes total, and it's really super interesting. And the one FBI agent especially is like, he's hilarious, so it adds like a little bit of humor to it. But this is my week. Thank you so much for watching, and hopefully you understand a little bit more about what it's like to be recovering from gallbladder surgery. If you have any questions, post in the comments and I'll try my best to answer them. And like I said, there will be a vlog coming out. I've been filming an update every morning about how I'm feeling and my progression and pain and everything each day, so to kind of keep track of it. So if you have any questions though, I will do my best to answer. And as of right now, I think it was the right choice to get it out, even though I feel like my insides are being pulled apart when I turn certain ways. So this is my week coming up here. Please subscribe if you're new here. I do publish at least 2 videos a week. There's always a plan with me, and there is always a vlog, and there are other things like power sheets and Layla Grace's reviews of her monthly bark box that go along with it. And thank you for watching. As always, everybody, please take care of yourselves and take care of each other. And I will see you in my next video.